A random day in the SSL rank. Two teams, blue and orange, face off. The blue team's partied up, so I assume we'll get to see some interesting plays here, and maybe a nice contrast between what partied means and what solo queue means. Here we see one player going for the ball, he dunks an orange player, and Tim the Bull is able to take a shot. It's a little bit weak and falls to the floor, but luckily a blue player can turn on it before Molo can reach it. The blue team seems to have more pressure at the moment, as a 50 goes in their way. But Pixar, in an odd move, brings it back to his teammate, who passes it to him, and as he goes for a double, Cosmic jumps up. The two players double commit, and a triple happens, which goes off to the side instead of into the goal. Now the orange team is on the attack. A fake comes in, and a pinch comes out, but it doesn't go in. It goes across the goal, and neither orange player can reach it. An off-target shot comes in from the blue team, I think Cosmic, and now Tim the Bull tries a mid-pass, while Cosmic demos an orange defender. Deeply is able to 50 it out to safety, but the blue team comes straight back in, popping it on high along the wall and into the danger zone. Molo is chasing the ball down now as the blue team brings it back into the corner. Through communication, they successfully bring it out, and miscommunication on the side of the solo queue team nearly puts it back into the danger zone. A good shot comes out from, I think it's Tim, and it goes straight into the top corner. Orange team is too slow to stop it. The score is 1-0. 3 minutes and 37 seconds left to go on the clock. Orange is now on the attack. The ball is high in the air, but blue team beats them to it. Cosmic is now charging down the defenders, who are desperately trying to get it out. I think they are low on boost, as neither player manages to stay close to the ball. A good save there comes out from the orange team, and Lucky blocks a second shot. A bad 50 from Tim the Bull puts the ball out of the danger zone, but an orange player misses the ball here. Luckily, Lucky bails him out. Lucky. The 50 nearly goes mid, but there's no player to stop it, and now Cosmic with some interesting control. He does a ground double and nearly gets it again. Deeply hits it out, and it's 50 by Lucky. The blue team manages to keep it in though, and Cosmic jumps up and has an air dribble 50. Tim tries to 50 this, but I think Deeply delays his challenge and ends up getting it past. A demo comes out for the blue team, leaving 2 men versus 3. Some miscommunication on the back line means that the orange team is getting there slowly, but it does work out, and Molo goes in for a 50. It goes a little sour and goes off to the side, and now the ball is in the left corner of the blue team, which is actually quite safe. We see some we see some miscontrol from Cosmic, who wave dashed a couple times trying to regain control of his car, and ends up doing so successfully. And shortly after, it looks like he scores a second goal for his team. The third kickoff of the game now. Looks like it's Cosmic versus Molo. Lucky goes for the boost as Cosmic rotates out and Deeply reaches up on the wall to try to block the double tap attempt. It works out, but Lucky misses his 50 and it goes back mid. Molo didn't have enough boost to reach that clear, and so the blue team takes it, but they too don't have enough boost to really counterattack and use that momentum. It ends up going back towards their side, and the orange team is on the attack with a pinch attempt coming in. The pinch attempt is abandoned due to the lack of boost, and now the orange team is on the retreat, as the blue team shows an excellent display of comms to pop up the ball and have a different player take it. A pass into the back corner comes out, and Tim the Bull is forced to control it. He miscontrols, and the orange team nearly has a chance on target. 2 players going, 1 player fakes, the other player shoots, but the shot is too weak. Ooh, miscommunication from the blue team as 2 players commit, bumping into each other. Luckily, one finally rotates out. A clear comes out from Deeply, but only as far as Pix, who hits it above the goal. It bounces down and straight in front. 3-0. And a forfeit. Let's go on to game 2. Alright, game 2. A 2v2 between Lunar, Taroko, Garrett G, and Chicago. Garrett goes for the ball, it goes to the side wall, and Taroko misflips here. Garrett takes a shot, but it's saved quite easily by the orange team. A 50 against the wall, and a collection of boost, but Garrett is close enough to reach the boost and the ball at the same time, and clear the ball. A demo comes in from Chicago, Garrett is demoed too, but Chicago is through, and the score is 1-0. Second kickoff of the game, Garrett versus Taroko. The kickoff stays quite central, but goes a little bit to the right, where Lunar beats Chicago to the ball. An excellent flip reset puts the ball top corner, but slightly over the bar, and Chicago has a missed touch trying to clear it. Taroko jumps off the bar and does a double tap to put it in. 1-1. Chicago takes the kickoff versus Lunar, and it goes to the left. Garrett G can't make it to the boost and gets demoed before. Taroko with another excellent flip reset attempt, but Chicago comes in at the last second and saves. The ball goes up, Garrett is low on boost in the goal, but Lunar keeps it too low and can't capitalize on that boost. A straight shot comes in from Taroko, and Chicago isn't actually able to save it, despite having enough boost to. The kickoff is killed pretty much straight away, and Chicago and Garrett are both forced to rotate out. Another flip reset attempt comes in and it goes off the bar, but Garrett G is lucky and it doesn't go in. He controls it on his car and tries to do a 50, but it goes to the sidewall, and after flying around for some moments, it goes all the way back to the blue corner. A pass from Chicago to Garrett. Garrett is up, he hits it against the crossbar, but an orange defender is there to save it. Chicago 50s, it goes across the goal again, nowhere near the danger zone, and Garrett is forced to retreat. He doesn't get any full boost, so he's likely getting low, as the orange team goes up and fakes. It's a pass to the orange team, and Chicago is forced to wait on the ground. A good 50 sends it towards the orange goal, but a low boost Taroko is able to save it. It's a good pass to Lunar, who booms it across the court, and Chicago is forced to get it. Luckily, he makes it to the boost, doesn't get demoed, and manages to bring it all the way downfield for a goal, hitting it past a delayed and waiting orange defender. Garrett G is going to cheat up here as Chicago gets the ball, and a good hit from Chicago and Garrett brings it all the way to the orange corner, where Garrett 50s the ball. With control, he passes it out to Chicago, but miscommunication and both players run into each other. Chicago goes for a double and misses the goal, and now the orange team is on the attack again. A fake 50 into a double tap misses the goal by an inch, but luckily the orange team can steal the blue corner boost and pop it back into the air, and a pass to Lunar puts it in the net. Lunar versus Chicago on this kickoff. Only Garrett G cheats close, Taroko far. Garrett is low on boost and can only wait for the ball to return to him. He goes away from the ball here to get the corner boost, and it ends up paying off as the ball was too slow in the corner. Missing the ball there and the boost, Garrett tries 50ing and only hits the car. There we go. Chicago comes in with a quick challenge and spares Garrett's life. A 50 comes in, Lunar takes a shot. Garrett has 10 boosts left, but he manages to make the save. He hits it around Lunar and tries to take a quick shot on target, which ends up going in, as Taroko is too slow to make the save. 2 minutes left on the clock, 3-3. Garrett G takes this kickoff against Taroko. The 50 goes to the side, and Chicago tries for a demo, but misses. Taroko's in the air, and Lunar was in the air. Taroko takes a good shot and ends up placing it too far for Garrett to reach. Alright. The kickoff goes pretty much straight up. Taroko was close enough. He's low on boost, 37, but he can try to 50 Garrett midair. Chicago manages to be in the right position. He clears it. Now he goes up for an air dribble, and a double tap. It goes down, but it's off target. Garrett is there for the rebound. He hits it just slightly off target, runs out of boost, and tries to bump Taroko. Chicago knows that he has to be patient here or else they'll get scored on. Does slightly mishit the ball, and Orange do have a chance, but Chicago saves it. He brings it into the air. Garrett takes the shot, and Chicago is forced to rotate out. He brings it back into the back corner, keeping it close, and miss-50s it straight into his own net. That was a bad play. It wasn't on orange team, that was on blue team. Garrett 50s the ball. Chicago gets a demo here. Garrett is low on boost though, and is forced to move quickly. He brings it into the air, sees Chicago, pops it over the defender, but Taroko is too quick. He knows what's happening and he stops it. And a quick shot from Lunar pretty much puts a seal on this game. Exactly. The blue team forfeit, and the game is all over. Thank you for watching Game 2. I hope you enjoyed, and have a good day. Peace.